This is the third time I'm recording this because first time I was so hard. I just was rushing through so much that I just was barely even like I was just yapping about shit and was barely even being making any sense. And the second time, my mic was muted, so I didn't get any audio, so that's great. But yeah, we are here to it's 10-year anniversary of Overwatch. Crazy to believe, isn't it? So by the time of me recording this, it's been 3 days since Overwatch basically turned 10 years. I literally would have been 9 years old when the game would have come out, which is really funny to believe. The game literally has been out longer than I've been alive, I think. Oh no, sorry. Game has been out for half the time I've been alive. That's what I mean. That's what I meant. I remember getting the game from a so I don't know how I got into the game actually. I don't remember if it was like I just saw my friends play it and I really wanted to play it as well with them. There was a copy of Overwatch on the Xbox One. It was a Game of the Year edition, so and this was like 2018 as well, so I would have been like at least 11 at the time. And yeah, I remember it being at least £11 for the Game of the Year edition, which if you didn't know, the Game of the Year edition it came with like a code for 10 loot boxes. So I was like for 11 quid, but that sounded great honestly. Because I think on the actual Xbox store, the digital store, it was like 40 quid, which is like what I would not pay on much for that. But yeah, I ended up getting the game. I had enough saved up so I can actually be able to buy it myself. And I definitely enjoy the game. I had like one character for each role. So whenever I played DPS, I was Reaper. Whenever I played support, I was Mercy. Whenever I played tank, I was Diva. And I mean, like, yeah, over time, I have definitely like more variety into the characters I play. I don't need to try and one trick, or at least play one character in each role, because that's just feels boring, honestly, playing only one character for such a long amount of time. I feel like you gotta try and diversify yourself, which is what I do. And since then, I've definitely put a lot more characters, like DPS. After Reaper, I played like Mei, Junkrat. I've started playing Torbjorn a lot more. I like playing Venture. Has been really fun for me to play. I love playing Pharah and Sim every so often. They're really fun characters. And then I started picking up more supports. So after Mercy, it was like Moira and Kiriko, and now I play many DPS supports like Wu Yang and Brig and Zen and Alari. Those are the main ones I love to play a lot. And then tank. I don't really play much tank as I used to, because I mean tank's just never fun, really, is it? But I do play tank every so often. And I have diversified my like character roster on tank. So playing like Ram or Reinhardt, playing like Winston. Like, I just love playing those characters. They are very fun. I do remember that I stopped playing the game after like a few months after I ended up buying it, just because I wasn't like that like dedicated to it yet. Mostly because of my age, and I wasn't like, you know, hardcore grinding games back then. Um, and then I remember I remember like making some new friends who were playing who like also into Overwatch but stopped playing it. And then Overwatch 2 came out, and yeah, we all basically got back on the game basically and started playing that again, which was just amazing. Honestly, it was a super fun time playing with friends. I mean, yeah, I mean, we all know it was a bumpy road for like for the first few years basically. Like 23 and 24 were really bad time for Overwatch players, because they just weren't doing anything with the game pretty much. I remember like getting to the point where I was like about to transition over to Rivals, because Rivals like came out around like December time, and basically like nobody was playing Overwatch. All my friends had stopped playing it at that point, and basically had gone to play other things, or just play Rivals instead. I was gonna do the same thing. I was about to like transition over to Rivals, and then Overwatch came out. Or Overwatch like basically just like it actually like came back. They actually started doing so. They actually breathed life into their game by, you know, bringing back loot boxes, adding in stadium, adding in perks as well, like adding in so much to actually just make the game feel fresh and brand new. And it was good. I enjoyed that, and also maybe just basically stay with the game, come back to it and play it like basically almost every single day. And since then, I basically stuck with the game the entire time. I have not deviated at all from the game. I love it to bits. It's honestly one of my favorite shooters of all time. I am definitely more of a platformer person than a shooter person, but when it comes to Overwatch, I definitely have that soft spot in my heart for that game. It is just such a great game for me, and it's been a great 10 years of Overwatch, and here's to hopefully another 10 years of an amazing game. So yeah, happy 10 years Overwatch.